Hey friends, welcome to Andy's Audio Crap, where we talk about audio stuff. In this episode, we're not talking about crap. This is a Marantz 2230. A lot of the other stuff isn't crap either. It's actually pretty good stuff. So like and subscribe if you like this kind of content. We're going to go over the history of this Marantz, and then maybe we'll talk about some functions here. So this came to me from a friend who has a shop where he works on these big beasts. This thing weighs probably, I don't know, upwards of 50 pounds maybe 35. I don't know. She's heavy. Very uncomfortable to carry this without some padding because it's got lots of sharp edges. So a lot of these too, when you find them, these sharp edges here have been dinked. You can buy new plates for the front. A lot of people like the black plates that you can buy. Pretty cool. They're just machined. Not anything really too special. This one does have its original plate, and the cover is original. There are no big scrapes on this one. A lot of the time you'll see where people had put like turntables or crap on top of them and they got marred up. This one is in like impeccable condition as far as the cover is concerned. The faceplate here does have some staining that happens over time on these. It's really hard to get that staining out. With the appropriate mix of concoction of chemicals, you can get it out. I'm not into doing that. Just kind of let it be as it is. I've used this amp for about 2 years, and it's done great. It's wonderful. On the inside, it's been partially recapped, so the amps and then a couple of the boards up here have new capacitors in them, as well as the main caps, the 3 main caps that go through. Those are all new. Also a new switch. The switches in these like to go out. Carbon buildup gets in there. It's been deoxed all the way through. Has new LED lights. Not new, but has LED lights, which I like. I love that low glow blue. Here, maybe we can turn off the light so you can see a little bit better. That low glow blue. Can I turn these other lights off? Nope. Oh well, that's as good as she's gonna get. All right, so let's go through some of the features here. It does have aux, tape, phono, AM, and FM. The other way around, FM, AM, whatever you want to say it. It does have dubbing in and out with the larger jack, quarter jack. And we have it on aux right now. I have honestly never used it on tape. I use it a heck of a lot on phono. That's usually what I'm listening to, or records. And man, does it sound good. It just has a warmth to it that only Marantz has been able to do, honestly. It's just really, really, really warm. On this one, you do have 3 settings for your tone. So you have the bass, the mid, and the treble. So we'll turn it up and you can hear what those do. I'll like move them all neutral. All right. All right, I grabbed that one thinking it was the volume. It's actually the balance. So that's all you have as far as knobs are concerned. I usually leave it like at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock on the bass, 1 o'clock on the mid and the treble. That's really, I love the way that sounds. It's nice and warm. There's your 2 different speakers. Basically your A/B, your power button, your muting, which is, I think that's FM muting. I'm not really sure. Obviously not muting there. Loudness on these are absolutely to die for good as the Luxmans, if you've seen me rave about the Luxmans. I've got a lot to say, can't hold it in this time, know the mic in this poor camera is getting old. Not old, but it's out of date. It doesn't sound good anymore. So I apologize. It probably doesn't come across in the video. The high filter works great. Again, so these are generally your high and low filter are going to be what you're going to use with either cassette or phono. I don't use them with the CD because the CD is really well balanced. But you know, your low filter is when that, you know, the speaker is starting to wave really bad, and then the high filter is when you know, getting rid of pops. Generally. And you can use that with the hissing and cassette as well. So we'll use those here. You know what, if I had to guess, and I haven't looked this up, I don't know, this is probably cutting at 40 or 50. It's getting rid of that really low end. And this one's cutting, this one's probably cutting pretty low. It feels like it was probably around 5,000 that it was starting to curve it off. So basically, if you put these on, you're instead of a straight sound curve, you're gonna run kind of a upside down U shape. All right, if anybody else knows any better about that, and feel free to add it in the comments. I do get stuff wrong quite frequently, unfortunately. So there's your stereo, your mono, and your tape monitor. I don't know if stereo mono is for, yeah, it impacts the auxiliary. Okay, that is it. I would show you the back, but this thing is a beast, and I really don't want to move it. You can look up a picture if you want, and it's awesome. If you have a chance to get one of these, you should definitely get one just to experience it. As somebody who likes audio equipment, having at least one Marantz from the 22 series, man, it's worth just getting it, even if you only hold on to it for a couple of months and just listen to it, and then sell it. I mean, these things are like gold bars. You know, they just don't lose their value unless you destroy it. Right. I think that's all I've got to say about that.